So as you can see, my project is on product recommendation using object detection from video based on facial emotion. It's a summary to my project. See, with the increase of production in the producers in the market, we feel customers sometimes fail to decide whether they are interested in buying a particular product or not. They are confused a little bit. So we are proposing a framework which deals with the buying of only items of interest for a consumer. In our feature set, whenever any consumer tends to watch any video from YouTube, it results in breakdown into several frames, and that frames are frames per second. And from there, we use object detection technique to detect each and every object in a particular frame, and then to find whether a consumer is interested in that particular object or not, which was our project. We use facial emotion detector, and it runs in a real time motion base to check whether our user is happy, surprised, neutral, or any other emotion. After viewing other those products which are present in a frame of a video, merging only those items of interest which were tend to fall in a consumer's positive choices. For example, happy, surprise. If a consumer is watching any video of something like a unboxing of a laptop or unboxing of anything, we can see if his interest is happy, or he's getting surprised, or he's getting any other kind of emotion. Like I'll tell you later. We have 7 emotions in this project. We then used Amazon online marketing technique to recommend products selected by a framework. Okay, and let's go to next slide. Okay, why we prefer this project? We prefer this project for the economical purpose. As you can see, the this project deals with the sustainable development. As we all know, sustainable development is kind of a bit of crisis in today's world. Uh, as we can see, the newer generation are you overusing the products, and we're left over the less products for the future generation. So to for the better sustainable development, this project is good. Growth of only those products which are in demand only. Interested purpose. With growth of crop production in relation with different type of products, consumers sometimes get confused to decide his or interest in the product. See, basically, my project is having an idea which says, if a consumer is having a positive interest in any product while watching any video or something like a clip in the in any YouTube platform, it will get to the object detection technique, and will extract the objects, only the object. Actually, I've run my code and designed it like a way so that it could omit the human beings thing, so that only the products thing get optimized. And if the consumer is interested by his emotions, like he's showing an happy face or a emotional face, like a sad, bit angry, fear, disgust, so it will not show that recommendation. But if he is happy, or something like surprise, or a neutral kind of a thing, it will directly provide me a link with the Amazon thing, Amazon online store. We all know that. And it will direct to me to the Amazon online store with a product based thing. Okay, so let's get to the my third point: company's growth. Okay, if any company, we can say, if any company is having a loss of any supplies, or something like that, their product recommendation is a bit low. So by using this project, they can improve their supplies requirement. For example, if the supplies are meant positive with the user's interest, as we are dealing with the user's interest, it's better for the company's growth only. They can lead to the growth of company's production in any particular item. Okay, this framework is much easier to use. Okay, as we can see, we are using only the YouTube technique and the Amazon online store, which are worldwide available. So it's very easier to use. I wanted to repeat this company's growth point. Basically, I wanted to say, if a company is targeting on a particularly single item or more than one item, it should be the product which is of users positive interest only. So they are dealing with that. Okay, techniques is used in our project. Okay, so we use facial emotion detector for each second. By this mean I mean it's running in the real time database thing. Okay, so my facial emotion detector is from Kaggle, and we extracted that data set from 2013 Kaggle test data motor set. And in that data set, we have 35,000 data sets, in which we trained 28,000 data sets, and rest of them were left for the testing based. And after I think after the evaluation and other thing, we get the 92% accuracy, which is a good accuracy on 25 epoch only, and with a validation loss of 21.96 percentage. Okay, so my facial emotion detector is a CNN model based thing, and it's only about the it's only using the OpenCV model, and yeah, that's it. Facial emotion detector is using that, and it's providing me a real feed of the of from our webcam, and it's so it will categorize our emotion into seven categories. Okay, seven categories emotions, and which are very common, like happy, sad, neutral, surprise, disgust, fear. Yeah, that's it. I think that's the seven one. I'll show you the later. Frame selector FPS used. It's a second thing in a model. Okay, so frame selector is a thing which we used to detect for which will help in my object detection technique. Any user or customer, whenever any person opens a YouTube thing and our project is running, it will feed it will select the feeds automatically by frames per selector model, FPS frames per second actually. It will select each and every second frame time to time, and will store it in a file, from where my next thing, object detection, which is a RCNN model, which is RCNN, that means regional based convolution neural network, which will extract all the objects from the feed, from my feed, and will give me the count of each and every object. And from that, the more the number of the count is, the more the number of the count which is having any of product, that product is my final product. Only the number of count, only the highest number of count, that's it. Okay, for a better approach, we made a short video to explain each and every working in our framework. Okay, so this is my video, and then next slide will be my video, and which will show you both results. One where if consumer is interested in the product, I mean he's showing positive interest, and one where consumer is showing negative interest in any product while watching a video. Okay, so let me just show you. Basically, it's an advertisement project. That's why it's written project underscore ad. It's a recommendation process. So just a second. Just a glimpse of my code. Uh, and here you can see I provided my YouTube link over here. It's a video link, which you will see further. It's a laptop video thing, unboxing of a laptop, I think. Yeah, and it can predict objects like keyboard, TV screen, laptop monitor, etc. Speakers. Sorry for this error. Actually, I was a bit in a hurry. So firstly, we're going to see the facial emotion thing. It will judge my emotion based off my current emotion right now. And to avoid this double blind review, I put it blurred. Sorry for that. As you have seen, it can make the prediction between sad, fear, angry, happy, neutral, and other two. Okay, so my first step has been done, and my next step will be collecting feeds, which will I be requiring a video or something like a YouTube clip. It's an unboxing of a laptop. And to actually maximize our accuracy, we omitted this human being, or some, and any video, any human being will be omitted just to gather the products. For example, if it's a unboxing of laptop, it will be laptop or something like this. If a bike, so it will be a tire or motor or something like that. If it's a speaker phone, so mic, something, and that's it. Any kind of a video. Here you can see there are some feeds like it's a laptop feed. It's a keyboard. Here we can detect keyboard from here, and detect screen from here, monitor screen. Object detection technique has been already run here. So my following output here will be TV count. For example, the object detection count as a TV, it's three. Laptop count is two. Cell phone count is one. Keyboard count is three. That is the maximum count of, I think, TV and keyboard. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, my from that video, my object detection detects the objects that are TV, laptop, cell phone, and keyboard. But my code says we have to select only the objects which have maximum count in the video, because for that the human being interest will be more. So as you can see, we have count of TV and keyboard for both of them. They are so my maximum count was three. Okay. So according to my code, I should be having a link of TV or keyboard. Okay, you were happy, as you can see in the previous. Yeah, you were happy. Yeah. Okay. So I should be directed to the link of Amazon of my TV and keyboard, because I was happy in this thing. Okay, if I was surprised, then two. If I was neutral, okay, then it's fine. But if I'm sad, I think you will see it later for the for bad mood interest thing of a user. It's automatically open in my Google thing. Yeah, Amazon TV and keyboard. Nothing we have to do. Okay, so my next thing, it will be up for the bad emotions, negative emotions, I should say. You have seen the result of positive interest of any user for any product while watching any clip or video in YouTube. Okay, so let's take an example. We have a sad. Okay, so let's see. Again, my facial expression file will be run, and to avoid that violation of double blind review, I omitted that. I blurred that video. So right now it was shown. I was fear while watching that video, or maybe sad or something like that. So yeah, that clearly means we are not willing to see any product in that video. So no showing any links. That's it. If we are interested in any product, I'm saying it again. If I'm interested in any product, like if I'm showing a happy nature, or I have good mood, like I'm surprised of a something, that's something very appreciable or like that. So I'll be I directed to the link of the Amazon. Okay. So here for the better understanding, you can see my flowchart of my project work. It's a complete flowchart of my work. Okay, I should start with from here. Okay, it's a CNN model. So capture emotion through camera live. Okay, as I've said, it's a real time database thing. So it will be running in the real time database emotion. Okay, so processed with Python program. Okay, CNN model. We actually, this is my model name 25.h5. It's a that's what I said, which was having an accuracy of around 92% accuracy, and with the I think validation loss of 21.96 or something like that. Okay, so yeah, so as I've said, I'm having a facial emotions that are categorized into seven categories. Yeah, you can see the here: happy, sad, angry, fear, disgust, surprise, neutral. Okay, so output is stored in an external file. This is my output one. Okay, you can assume it as a output one. Okay, so my next procedure is given YouTube link in Python while opening videos in the starting playing automatically. Okay, so whenever my video is played, any kind of a video, automatically it plays in YouTube. It's not just that it's not just that if you are giving them a video which is of your choice, you can select any video. Okay. So screenshots of video is taken and frame by frame frame by frame is stored. Okay. So as I've said, my screenshot will be for to increase my accuracy in my project. I provided that thing to store my frames, screenshots or something like that uh, at a level of per second only, so that I could get an accuracy of each and every second of my project. Okay, so proceed with Python program, and this is my RCN model, ResNet 50 underscore Coco underscore best underscore v 2.0 dot th5. Okay, so predict object is classified object rather than process, and with maximum area is selected. So yeah, so after having a knowledge of this thing, I I put this approach in my project. It's like this: ki if any project, if any work, or if any object is having a maximum area. For example, if I'm having a if the video is on the base of a pen, of a writing pen, so it will showing the pen in the largest size of area. So the things which are lesser size in area will not be focused by the video thing only. So it will not select that. It will select only the larger portion of area. For example, it was a laptop. So my screen was big and it was clearly focusing on that part. So my frames when selected that screen, that maximize the area, and that recognize the each and object area by the with maximum area is selected. So yeah, so my screen, if the screen is my maximum area, so it will get selected. If my keyboard is maximum area in my video and it's occurring a many time in my video, in many frames I mean, so it will get selected. So okay, all screenshot are processed, and then max count of each object is calculated. Okay, max count is calculated. As I've said, ki my if my TV was three at count three, laptop my screen was on three count, and my keyboard was on three count, it will select that those products only. If my mouse is occurring only one time or two time, if it's a maximum area, I get it. But if it's occurring only one time, then it's not basically users interest is more on that. Okay, so max count object is stored in external file. Okay, then let's assume it output 2. Also now my third procedure was, I have to merge output 1 and output 2. So both output are integrated, and then link generation process is started. So when I merged that, then those products, I designed my code like that, ki only if the you can see it here over here, I for happy, surprise, and neutral thing, my project will show my recommendation thing. But for the sad, angry, fear, disgust, these types of emotions are considered as a negative emotions for any human being. So it will not show any kind of a link or any kind of a Amazon page. So link is opened by program itself, and then we can see products on screen. So we don't have to waste any time on thing to put the products in on the screen or something like that. To by typing any product name on the Amazon online store, it will directly open me to the link. Okay, so next slide. Limitations, yeah. There were some limitations in my project. Actually, as you can see, we are using machine learning techniques, and we are using actually two and more than two actually machine learning techniques over here, and the algorithm and all these things, we need all high processor PCs. So first limitation was high processor PCs are required to run this feature set. Yeah, as it is using more than one machine learning techniques and connecting YouTube with Amazon online marketing technique. Yeah, as I've already mentioned you. So my second limitation was privacy issue is a bit of a problem. Yeah, as you all know, we are using a webcam current real time feed, so we are violating privacy, and it's a bit of problem for some cases if any user don't want to exchange his or her privacy or not. So my third point will be online marketing technique on each and every item can affect vendors that sell their product. Yeah, this my project can affect the vendors thing because this online marketing technique is already in a bit of high race right now in a current stage of world. And if we try to extract the products with products on the real time database thing from a YouTube thing or a YouTube thing and Amazon online store, so it will affect the vendors. Okay, so my fourth point will be if the product is unavailable in Amazon online store, it will not be shown any result in product recommendation. Okay, so my project is based on the Amazon online store. So if any product is unavailable in that, so it will not show any result. Okay, for the Amazon online thing, online product. But if we want to try to change my code according to the other websites like Amazon to Flipkart or Flipkart, you can see just a second how this project can be implemented in the social world. Yeah, you can see it here by making APIs of this project. We can link. Just see. Just a second. Just see. Yeah, just see the second point first. By the collaborating with other that's what I'm going to answer here. By collaborating with other online stores, for example, car store, grocery store, or any kind of Amazon store, Flipkart store, or any clothing store, better clothing store, etc. Because some products are unavailable in Amazon, so that can help. So how this project can help in implementing in the social world? Okay, by making APIs. Yeah, so if we make any API of this project by developing into a enhance further a bit of a good mode, we can link it with a many more online marketing test strategies with other marketing strategies. For example, if any company's growth or economic production for our country or any nation. Okay, so my as I've discussed second point, I'll not go further over here. I'll go to third point. Okay, social platforms like Instagram, Facebook, etc. Yeah, I also like to mention if we are not willing to use the YouTube thing, we can use Instagram, Facebook, and any other kind of a platform to you extract object. For example, if any post is liked by any human being and he's showing happy, for example, it's a uh, it's a post of a t-shirt or some product like uh, a face cream. Okay, face cream, he's liking it in an Instagram post. We can see he's having an interest in a facial cream, and he's showing interest in a happy mood or surprise mood or any kind of a neutral mood or any other kind of further mood, not just these seven moods. We can just like to we will just like to direct that product to the any online Amazon store or Flipkart store, anything. So okay, Instagram and Facebook can also help in these things. I just wanted to say that also help in choosing products of positive interest of a user. Okay. So it's the end of my presentation. Uh, yeah. So any questions?